Is it from
Aha, we're doing an intro
EP3O's
mid-conversation. Star Trek.
Hello there.
Strange new worlds. The worlds are strange and new.
I mean,
Now,
it could be worse.
so today we're doing
sorry.
Ghosts of Illyria and Memento Mori. Ghosts of Illyria is one where it's extremely obvious what's happening, but the characters take 30 minutes to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then Memento Mori is the Gorn. All right, Wordle. What's a good Star Trek word to start with?
Space.
We did
Okay,
space
hand
last time.
sign.
Give me a different one.
Trek
Uh,
with a C. Or that. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I know what the answer is, so I'm really having to limit myself here.
I'm gonna say noted, like
Yeah.
Noted number one.
Quark.
That is a good one to be
was
fair.
oh, I was specifically thinking of Picard's girlfriend who almost dies in a fire. Tells him noted, sir.
Oh.
Betty. Is there a Betty in Star Trek?
There's gotta be.
Let me check.
Looking at Memory Alpha. Let's find out. Betty Boop. Well, no, that's Betty Riker.
That counts. Betty Boop, as in, oh, what's the name of the short trek with Kraft and the Vedray?
Oh, Calypso.
Yeah.
Calypso. Yeah, he watched Betty
Calypso.
Boop in that for like 100 hours and nearly killed himself because of it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not Betty, but we confirmed that there's no double T's. I hate words that have double letters
Yeah.
in them.
Yeah, you and me both.
Okay, let's try to clump. The Klingon,
Yeah.
the clump ships that the Packlights have in lower decks.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Petal.
No, it can't be petal. No, that's double
Yes, it
T.
can.
Petal is double T.
PETAL.
Oh yeah,
would
that.
be.
Yeah. Yes.
Petal,
Yeah, that's
as
probably it.
in the orchids that bring down the Borg cube
Yes.
in
Yeah.
Picard season 1.
I'm also pretty sure there's an
There we are.
Admiral Patal in Discovery.
Yeah, she's a Vulcan, I believe. She was murdered by the Robot Man.
Yeah, she was the Section 31, or Control was posing as her.
Yeah.
All right, we did it. We solved Wordle.
Patar.
You don't have to. You don't have to peddle your wares here, Soma. Happy Labor
I
Day.
will anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
tried
yeah,
to look up Star Trek Patal, but it just gave me
Yeah.
T'Pol.
Yeah, it's Admiral Patar. I misremembered it.
All right, so how about that weather? Still weathering? Still extent?
Yeah, it's very
extant?
much been weathering recently.
Cool, cool.
It's been both sunny and rainy.
Wow.
And chilly.
How's that local sports ball team?
I think we
Don't
have
watch.
one, yeah.
Buck Buckeye of the New York Yankees.
I mean, my local town has sports. My town has sports clubs, but football clubs. and
Rainy
things, but
weekend here.
Nothing professionally.
Rainy here too. Island in the ocean will do that to you.
All right, 30 seconds. Everyone be queued up. Again, we're starting with Ghosts of Illyria.
It's a fun
Ghosts of
episode.
Illyria.
Was thundering earlier.
I like season 1 and season 2. They're good.
And season 3.
Is there?
It
5,
gets
4,
lazy.
3, 2, 1, play. I haven't watched the most recent episode yet. I'll get around to
It's
it.
a fun concept, but it's very questionable actual execution.
My thing is they gave us the trailer for
Isn't
this,
that
and
how
then
Star Trek works?
we forgot all about the trailer. And now when we're watching it, it's going to be a disappointment because obviously trailers are like really well edited. You know, like the whole.
Well, I genuinely forgot that this week's episode was an episode of the show because I'd forgotten the
Go
clip,
spoilers.
and it's episode 8 or 7
Oh,
rather.
yeah.
So it had been a while,
No, I haven't seen
and
the reaction.
I'm glad I forgot about the clip. The episode also did not do much better than the clip.
I absolutely
enjoyed all
refuse
the
to ever
aspects.
watch a trailer. Never.
Good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I think is rotten? When they'll use like a deleted sequence that's not even in the movie to like be in the trailer, and it was because they
What
did that for
happened
Rogue
to
One.
this planet? Did it just get hit by a meteor? What am I looking at?
That's an ion
It-
storm.
Yeah.
Over the entire planet. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see.
ion storms in Star Trek have never made any sense.
Okay. Well, I mean, ionization is part of the, you know,
Yeah,
I
but they encounter them in space and they move through space. It doesn't make any
okay.
sense.
No, it does. Sorry to speak over you. But the Van Allen belt is like a radiation.
Yes, there's a radiation belt. It's not a cloud of gas.
Okay. Well, sometimes there's storms in the radiation belt.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, it's not how that works.
No, the ion
Just
storms
sci-fi
in Star Trek
thunderstorm.
are based off of magnetic storms. It's a bunch of like
So,
ionically charged.
Where are we
particles that
filming right
reflect
now?
each other.
Is this a greenhouse?
This is somewhere in Toronto.
Of course
but
it is.
What's
But-
the structure? What do...
I'm not sure. There's a variety of different hotels that they have downtown in different stages of construction that would
with
fit.
like solid glass walls?
Yeah. There were a bunch of new buildings that have very interesting architecture that could be.
Well, this is somewhere in Canada.
Pretty sure that's just one of their
Chicago,
video walls.
maybe.
I gotta go to Toronto now. I've never been.
It's
So I looked up the filming location for this colony. It sounds like I'm being vague and unhelpful. The place is actually called Ontario Place.
Ah, yeah.
They're filming in an Ontario,
Ontario, yeah.
Place.
Yeah,
Ontario
that's a
Place
common thing.
is a building and a plaza in downtown Toronto.
Oh, okay.
There's
thought-
a building in my hometown called Canada Life Place.
Canada Life, I think, is a insurance provider here in Canada.
Oh yeah, looking at their website, that's
Yeah.
totally it.
It may be that's what the building is for. I don't know. I have been inside the building once.
Oh hey Hammer.
Hey.
Oh, I miss you.
What do you mean? He's
Yeah.
right here.
Well,
Bruce Horick is great.
no spoilers. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, no, I meant the.
No, we're fully spoilers. Don't worry.
Yeah. we
Spoilers
allow
for seasons
sorry.
1 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so
So-
it's not a surprise if. All right.
Hammer dies. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't want to be the one to say
He
it.
what?
No, yeah. This is very much a. If you haven't seen the show the first time, don't watch
away.
with us yet because it will spoil
Yeah.
it.
That's a good point.
This is the computer room, right? The core room. No, this is the surface of the
I
planet.
think
This is
they're
on the
inside
ship,
a
yeah.
gamer
Yeah.
PC.
Oh, on the planet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Purpose store hub.
So
This
that
is-
cloud, that's a pretty big cloud. But when we were on the exterior, it was like a quarter the diameter of the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Strange
like
New
I say,
Worlds has
yeah.
a real problem with scale with planets. They even more
Yeah.
than old Star Trek.
We have a special effects budget. Sorry, what were you saying, Jason?
Oh no, the only thing I could think was that it's like a somewhat stationary magnetic storm that stays in one specific place, but the planet's orbit more or less carries it through it, and it's the rotation of the planet that's bringing it into the storm. Was my initial thought, but
Yeah.
Lieutenant Darren, Picard's like girlfriend who plays the keyboard in the Jeffrey
yeah.
suit.
Yep.
So she was, remember, in an ion storm, and that looks like a firestorm. And I'm thinking sandstorm too, because the whole Middle East gets shut down for days. Like you can't do anything. Like forget shopping. Like you can't even fight war if like there's a sandstorm. So the idea, right? Just to double down, because I know it's not a real thing, but solar flares have a lot of eddies to them. So all that ionizing radiation causes a storm.
Yeah, there just isn't a physics basis for ion storms.
Right.
There is plasma in space to
Mhm.
quote unquote an extent,
Mhm.
but other than I suppose a solar nursery,
Yeah.
you're not getting particles that heavily charged in a
No.
gaseous form.
Yeah, you're passing through a nebula that's just about to fully collapse into a star.
Yeah, it's not a
Like
place
it
that you
hasn't
wanna be.
quite ignited,
Yeah.
but it's almost there.
Yeah, and if there's that much ionization going on, it
Yeah.
wouldn't just be like a weather pattern. It would be like all life on the planet was destroyed because.
It does get used as a generic MacGuffin for so much as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello?
we're talking about MacGuffins.
Ion
Yes.
storms specifically, which are
The-
just
Oh no,
made up
our
sci-fi
shields
thing.
are down because of the ion storm. Whatever will we do?
How about if we're talking about MacGuffins, we have to bring Rise
Bruce
of
Wayne.
Skywalker into the conversation
we
because
don't.
it's literally
No, we don't.
because we're watching Star Trek.
Yeah.
They gotta
That
get
was
the
about saying
MacGuffin
myself
so they
in
can get the
TOS though.
MacGuffin so they
We're
can get the
watching
MacGuffin
Star Trek.
so they can get the MacGuffin.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Would you
There's
prefer your
the,
MacGuffin to be a whale?
No, there's all the TNG Star Trek trailers where it goes Star Trek, Star Trek.
Yeah.
Would the MacGuffin be more aesthetically pleasing if it were blue?
I like her jacket. That's
I
a
don't know,
good
I prefer
jacket.
purple. It is. The uniforms and the clothing have been incredibly on point for Strange New Worlds.
They look
Yeah.
like things that someone might
They're
actually
excellent.
wear.
Yeah. The spandex of TNG is far off.
You good,
Oh.
bro? He didn't even cut his. Oh no, he did cut his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Somebody help Timothy Chalamet.
He does look very much like Timothy Chalamet.
I thought it was the first time, or I thought they were the first time I watched it. It was just like, who?
It's so warm.
It was quite dim in there. Yes.
This reminds me. There is obviously a different reference you can make, but this reminds me of the plant woman in Fast Ape.
Oh boy, what's happening here?
She's hot.
Una, are you concerned about this? I don't think this is supposed to happen. If this ever happens to you, you should go see a doctor.
Well, actually,
Or
that's
an
normal for her
exorcist.
species.
Zong.
If glowing persists for more than 4 hours, please
Yeah.
seek medical attention.
The glowing for her is
What?
actually normal for her species.
But not for her specifically. She doesn't glow in other episodes.
Because she doesn't get ill
It-
in other episodes.
I'm okay. No, you're not. Reminds me
After
of
this
a Daro
episode, we never
Brand
see it
thing.
again, right?
Nope.
Not that I recall.
Yep, there you go. Perfect Star Trek.
It does remind me of a Daro Brian.
Very
bit where it's
carefully
just, like,
framed second
almost
mirror.
ignored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's also a dollar store mirror.
I haven't.
I love when you can notice
eaten
that
yet
they've just popped to the
today.
dollar store for props.
I can't decide what I want to get for food.
Something edible.
Oh my god, this is an episode where a
No.
blinky light actually does help people.
I've got
Sick
I've
face
got I've got
tools are perfect.
Doc gets way belayed over it.
a giant plate of steel here. I was gonna get all my iron for the rest of my life.
Oh, and Benga, the biofilter that you taught us to fail.
Yeah. What are you doing, Una? Oh, sorry. My cat's name is Una.
Because of this character, or coincidentally?
Yeah, her previous owner was a bit abusive, and her previous name was Bella. I was trying to find a name that fit. Una still had the same
Bella.
ending, so
Hmm.
she took to it well. I'm getting a
Was
dog.
the
His name
previous
is,
owner a
his name is
Twilight fan?
Lieutenant Reginald Barkley. No, Cats fan. Grisabella.
I guess it makes sense that everybody's having vitamin D problems. They never go out in the sun.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
but you think
assumes
that they would
the
solve that
Enterprise
with the
lights,
lights on the ship, you know?
They kind of have to.
Or the
They're a new
replicators. Do they have replicators? I'm never clear on this era. The replicators
synthesizer.
just add in vitamin D to all their food.
Like it's synthesizers at this point, but not replicators, and they make shit food, so most people prefer to cook.
I do like him.
I love that Bruce Hort came back to voice the singing Klingon in the musical.
Yes. Oh, not voice. He also performed.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I mean. He, there's actually a video that a friend of mine sent me of him performing on stage in Toronto, just like singing years ago. He's fantastic.
It is slightly irritating, though, that they said at the end of the season that, okay, to be fair, they didn't have to announce this. They said this just because they wanted to say that they're bringing the actor back. They didn't do it for any particular reason. But they said that he was coming back next season, and it was for a 5-second shot.
Seconds. Yeah.
Subtitles are still separating all right as 2 words.
That is technically correct.
Yeah, but it's been a thing for decades as 1 word. It's used enough that it is the correct usage of it.
Well, feel free to go and find me new subtitle files with just that little change in it. Or you can take these files and modify them.
I don't even know how subtitle files work, to be fair.
I do. I could do that with like 2 minutes. I can't watch anything without subtitles anymore. I can't hear without
Subtitles written by a sung android.
Yeah.
Basically. Why use contractions?
Dang, Una's tall.
This is more efficient.
I believe she also had a little diagram up of the Horsehead Nebula, which is the same nebula that everybody always has up on their screens. There's only one nebula as far as people are concerned.
It's that or the, what is it, Pillars of Eternity?
That's part of the Horsehead Nebula. Same nebula.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's just
I
a
didn't
little
realize
part of
that.
the Horsehead.
I had no idea.
Like, we can't even get the Orion Nebula in there. That one's cool, and that one's common, but we never see... It's always... All right.
I love the cutting of yourself off.
Well, we've got the data bank in the back of the shot there.
I do love that.
Lieutenant Commander Databank.
The updating of the Enterprise visually was done surprisingly well.
Mm.
What is going on here?
Oh, she said it wrong.
Yeah,
Mabeng.
Una does tend to mispronounce his name. It is a little irritating.
Oh, the whole crew is turning into moths.
That could happen. We've seen weird stuff like that.
Better adaptation
this
than
is
the
like-
reboot version.
This is like when
Internal
what's his
contact
face?
trace in.
This is like when Barkley was spreading
Wow, how did
his
Dr.
own
Mbenga get...
disease.
Sorry. How did Dr. Mabenga get so political?
Well, he was a DEI hire, you see.
If he just doesn't scan the people, there won't be a problem.
Yeah. Can we inject bleach into them? Is there a hypo spray for this?
No,
How about horse
we explicitly
tranquilizer?
need to inject light, which, you know, was also said somewhere else.
Yeah, the same dude, same speech. If you can say that.
But injecting light might actually work here. It's weird sci-fi shenanigans.
Yeah. Wave a light over it or in it.
I love Ethan Peck's Spock.
He's fantastic. And the sideburns.
Yeah.
Are sparks bad? Yes, see cover.
Yeah. So the boiler thing suddenly just flashed.
Yeah.
Oh god, that episode was good.
I cannot wait till we get to those old scientists.
Oh, neither can I. I'm gonna be here. I have just met you people and I love you.
Really hope it's not the weekend that I'm in Edinburgh.
Well, we can do some math. Which episode
Maths.
is that? Incorrect. Mathematics is a mass noun. The S does not pluralize it. It's not a plural. It just happens to end in an S. Okay, this is the part where, yeah, it's extremely obvious those are people.
You have to explain that to my acquaintance from the UK, and I'm not talking about Soma.
So we'll be watching Those Old Scientists, and let's see, 1, 2, 3.
It'll be 7
4,
weeks.
5, 6. Yeah, 7 weeks.
7.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. October 19th, assuming no skipped weeks.
Yeah, that's the week after. That's the week after.
They were just worshipping the sun.
Perfect. Play too much Dark Souls.
Praise the sun.
I don't praise the sun.
Yeah, it walks the albino.
Praise the sun.
I'll have you know, since getting a dog, I am no longer albino.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm kind
What
of
now?
tan now.
Only because you force the dog outside, that the dog doesn't want to really go outside, right?
She loves going to the dog park, so we spend a lot of time there in the sun.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fair.
We were just there this morning.
Don't take my cat to the dog park on a leash, but
You could.
I think she's wary around dogs.
Hammer, do you know what's going on with him now? You are a telepath.
Is he a telepath? Like, yeah.
Yeah, their whole species is telepathic.
quite
That's their
explicitly.
deal.
Yeah, but what is the nature of their telepathy? Isn't it like with other Anars or Aonars?
No, they can
or...
read other people's minds. They just consider it
Hmm.
rude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or at least they did in Enterprise. I don't know. It's been like 80 years.
They're trying to protect you, idiots.
It's a spooky ghost. Very spooky.
Spoopy.
Green blood. It's interesting that Spock says on a human, on that, despite the crush of being very visible
I
on a
can see
human,
your
so
arteries,
therefore-
Spock.
Yeah.
They stick out like a half inch from the rest of your neck. My goodness.
Delicious. Sorry, what?
Oh, that was a classic example of camera exposure problems. You just could not see Uhura because it was focused on Una.
Yeah.
Just a silhouette going by. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with this. I don't know that I would trust it.
Yeah.
Like, if there was a
I used to
curtain there,
sleep-
cool. I don't want to be sealed in by metal sheets.
Fair. I used to sleep in the closet as a kid, which really should have been a hint.
Are you a wizard?
Yes, Harry.
Is it the closet or the cabinet under the stairs that he was in? Wasn't it the cabinet under the stairs?
Oh, no, I said
No, it's
closet
the-
because I'm
it is-
homosexual.
Also,
Yeah,
in
no.
the
I
book, it is
got your
explicitly written
joke.
closet.
I was
Oh,
picking
sure.
apart
Yes.
Ryan's joke because.
It is explicitly written as a closet under the stairs.
Are you sure it's closet in that
Yes.
cabinet?
It
Cupboard
is
under the
explicitly written as
stairs.
closet. Or cupboard,
Okay.
maybe.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's the cupboard
okay.
upstairs.
Might be cupboard.
My favorite part was when what was his name Dudsley. What was the
Dursley.
terrible? Yeah, he's
Good.
jumping up and down the stairs, and like you can see like the dust and debris coming down on Harry's face.
Your favorite
It
part
is
was the
cupboard,
child
not the
abuse?
closet.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but I didn't know how to phrase it.
Yes. I don't care about the books anymore. But yeah, it is the cupboard, not the closet.
Okay. You can't just say override. You gotta like put in a password or
Yeah.
something. Come on.
Yeah. Did you tell it twice?
Yeah.
What do you think they do to get her eyes to dilate like that? Do they
not
just like
sure.
physically turn off the lights in the room and
Possibly.
keep the
Shine a
camera
bright
on her?
light
That's
and
an
then
easy way to do it.
Yeah.
That also is one of the easiest things you can do via CGI as well. And
Hmm.
considering their visual budget, that would be a drop in the hat.
In the hat?
Yeah, that's a
A
phrase.
drop in the
It's a bucket.
as ordered uniform boot.
What am
Drop in
I
the bucket,
looking at?
drop in the hat, whatever.
Is that a massive ghost?
No, it's
No,
the sun.
it's not the sun. Well,
It's
no, it's
a
from the
sun.
Coronosphere.
If I remember correctly, it's part of the
Gasp
sun's
sulfur.
surface.
No, it's from
No,
the core, the
of
iron
planet.
core.
Oh, the planet's core.
Oh, he's gone a little crazy.
Yeah, horny Andorian is terrifying.
You monster. He just wanted to feel it. Also, how could he
Oh, wow.
transport from the mantle? Starfleet transporters are consistently stopped by caves. But he got like hundreds of kilometers down.
I guess if you're not,
He's just that
I guess
good.
the argue there is that there's no
Yeah.
pattern that you're specifically trying to like.
Yeah, it's
Rip
not
out
trying to
with
track
integrity.
anything, it's just grabbing something in that region.
Yeah.
That was a weird shot.
Hammer
I think I
wants to
want
be
Chinese
grossly
food
incandescent.
Yeah, I also agree.
Pike, it's a ghost. What are you gonna? What's a phaser gonna do? Come on, man. So maybe you should just relax,
eating now?
Chris.
Yeah.
Why does Spock's voice sound deeper in this season?
I never really noticed a change. I'd have to keep an eye
Well,
out.
because I just watched the most recent episode,
Huh.
and now I'm watching this episode, which is early on first season.
Possibly a bit to do with direction. Like, he's less emotional in the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, good point. And Ethan Peck's a fantastic actor. He would likely pay attention to a detail like that.
Now kiss.
Please, please. Aw.
The only man that Spock is interested in is Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Until I Mary Sue my way into this one.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he did hijack the Enterprise and commit treason to bring Pike to
yes, and we'll see why at the end of this season.
Talos 4.
I really love the end of this season for that. They show why he does that.
Ooh, I don't remember that.
So he could at least have an illusion of being a whole person instead of a vegetable in a chair.
The reason he does it is because he's sort of repaying the debt that he has to Pike, because Pike saves his life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not just because they're besties?
Well, that as well, but Pike explicitly saves Spock from that fate.
Pike and Spock are roommates?
I mean, we've had multiple examples of Starfleet officers committing high treason in order to help another Starfleet officer.
Yeah, or drop kicking the Prime
Search for
Director.
Spock. The Final Frontier. Basically every Star Trek movie. Oh man, that is so brutal.
That seems dangerous.
But that's a nice detail of him just reaching towards the light.
I outed myself as a walking felony for nothing.
You're confusing doctors with engineers. Engineers always find a solution.
You can turn rocks into hyposprays.
I mean, literally with a replicator. That's how that works.
Do they have industrial replicators at this point? Or was it just...
Dr. Mabenga getting political again in my Star Trek.
See, this is why this first season is good, is it has a lot of these strong political points.
Yeah. Star Trek taking a stance, as it should.
Yeah, very much so. But season 3, apart from like one episode, just hasn't.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it.
The annoying thing that I realized about the most recent episode is if they had changed just one thing, it would have actually been a really, really fantastic episode. And they just didn't.
What was the one thing you wanted them to change?
What that one thing was. No spoilers.
I'll put it in the spoiler channel.
Yeah. I have my own insane theory about what's going on in season 3 that I posted in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read it after I get caught up on the series.
Oh, no, because it's up to episode 5 is all the important stuff.
La'an, you're putting on a villain voice, La'an. Come on.
What was that weird little run?
She's fast.
I actually have to admit, I kind of have a crush on Leon.
Christina Chong was...
Laan, whatever.
Yes,
That's not a real name.
You said that last week.
Laan.
That's racist,
I lie to all my
Christina.
friends all the time.
Not even a slap.
A full-fisted punch.
Yeah.
Use fist.
Okay, I can see how this. I can see how parts of this was supposed to be Ontario Place. Yeah.
Hmm.
6.0 Russia is in such a hard place, man.
Soma, what are you typing?
6.0 Russia?
As briefly as I can, the thing that could improve the episode.
Okay.
In War Thunder. Because I'm getting up tiered against Tiger 2H's, and all you have is 85mm, which can't really do anything to a Tiger 2H, so.
Okay.
It's just frustrating, man.
Cool.
That's why there's so many ghosts around, Chris.
I've posted my brief thoughts in that. I did write a lot more somewhere else, but that's
Oh, hi,
it.
Aphid.
Hey, Aphid. Say hi from us.
Don't tell me what to do.
That is a very good point. I agree with that now, thinking about it.
Yeah. It would just they could keep pretty much all of the scenes, and it would just change the context of those scenes.
No, that's a very good point. I gotta look into if anything switched up with the writing staff.
For context, please refer to the Discord, which you can find in the description of this stream.
Yes,
Yes.
and don't hop into that Strange New World Season 3 spoilers channel until you've watched the most recent episode, because we do chat about it.
Star Trek. Hell yeah. Okay.
But yes, this episode is very, very Star Trek, and it's great.
Yes. Why do I find that line so funny?
Because it's the most ridiculously stupid thing you could ever possibly imagine doing.
It feels like it should be instant death.
It's not just that. It's just like, okay, perfect. I've healed you. Our friend tried to kill herself.
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode Next Generation where they had built the nacelle like room that was set for that one episode, and the dude threw like there was a psychic echo. Yeah, there was a psychic echo.
Yeah.
And then they never used that set again.
They never used that set again. It was a beautiful
They
set.
recreate that set for this episode, for this series.
So much money. And then crawling around.
We're in a weird position on Star Trek at the moment, where each series has so much money to do what they want with, but they're not making new series. Other than Star Trek Starfleet Academy.
Well, you could be in a worse position. You could be like Star Wars and have total franchise fatigue, and just be cranking out garbage.
Why does everything always have to connect back to Star Wars somehow?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, not that. It's like
If
every
you
time
just
I hear a
keep
complaint about
feeding,
anything, it always connects back to Star Wars.
because they've done everything you could possibly do wrong.
Or mid-2000s Star Trek, where the franchise was effectively dead.
Yeah.
Rick Berman having a bunch of women slather each other with gel.
And men, to be fair, but yeah, mostly the women.
Did you see Trip? Dude is ripped.
Oh no, I've seen it. Trust me, I've seen it. I do have a screenshot saved of him like in his underwear, bound with his ankles together. Trust me, I get it. But
yeah, okay, Rick.
Like, it's a hard show to watch.
Yeah, I can see it being hard as a gay person because
the ship has the the grapplers.
Gay man, this woman.
The grapplers are fantastic.
They're the best.
Like, I do love La'an's call out in that episode.
Yeah,
I do love grapplers.
Grapplers are fantastic.
But yeah, Starfleet Academy has the biggest Star Trek set ever built.
Oh yeah, it's enormous. They built a new soundstage. CBS built a new soundstage recently out in Toronto, so they're taking full advantage of it for Starfleet Academy.
And they've hired a lot of big name actors.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti is probably the biggest one.
Grappler Zorn is my favorite sci-fi name in Star Trek.
That was the dude in
so cheesy.
Farpoint, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The counter at
with his bowl of apples. Enslaving a space jellyfish.
I've been rewatching Star Trek recently. Apropos of not you, like, have been like compiling compilations of like funny clips and stuff and everything, and I just watched them out of order. But I just watched Farpoint recently. I forgot how silly it started. The whole series.
Really love this monologue that comes from Una in a second.
Christopher, she's an illegal immigrant. You need to throw her in the brig.
And he's gonna send her to Rua Pente.
Hanson's a great actor.
Yeah, great actor, not necessarily the best of personal opinions.
When Starfleet finds out, why would we send the captain's girlfriend to do this? To do the arrest? That seems... Is there not another
to be
cop?
fair, there's also the episode where Riker is explicitly put in the position of having to advocate against his own friend.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Ezra Man's a great episode, but fucked up when you think about it.
Yeah.
Argue against your
She
friend.
was the only other captain in range.
Even though that's a tenuous grasp, just wait 15 minutes. Like,
no,
they couldn't wait a month or something?
I think that was a deliberate action by the Vulcan to put a potential wedge, and also she is for the prosecution, and it's also to test her. It's not the best decision from an actual logical standpoint, but his logic was, I want to test her potentially to see if she could do bigger roles in the future.
Makes sense. So much.
My daughter.
Yeah.
A future episode.
Oh, the recent episode, the recent connection back to this episode was fantastic. To that episode was fantastic.
Yes, I have in that channel, I have a theory on that.
What if we inject the child with Illyrian blood? What if we throw her into the unshielded warp core? It worked for us.
With the amount of like Illyrian bullshit that's been hand waved in Strange New Worlds, I mean, at this point, yeah. Risk everything for your crew. Do it for your daughter.
What if we let her die and then we resurrect her with Khan's super blood? We have La'an. She's a direct descendant. She probably has some super blood.
Like,
wait.
So
wait
why isn't
La'an take his himself?
Banned from Starfleet? Are they saying like that her genetic engineering has been so diluted over the years that it's not really relevant?
Starfleet is hard up because the humans don't like genetic engineering at all because Khan had his whole genetic war. So humanity, when the Federation was being created, said no genetic modification at all. It's illegal, full stop. And that's never
La'an has inherited genetically modified genes, yeah?
She's basically, for lack of a better effect, she's grandfathered in, for lack of a better term.
Literally grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Yeah. The argument from Starfleet itself is because she was born genetically modified, that it doesn't really count.
Like if Dr. Bashir had kids, they'd be fine.
Yeah. But you can't, like, the act of genetically modifying someone is illegal. The act of being genetically modified isn't necessarily illegal itself.
Well, it does restrict your rights.
Yeah, like necessarily. It was playing a lot of, or holding a lot of weight there.
Heavy lifting you. Yeah. You're not going to be in prison for being genetically modified.
No.
The difference is...
They're just not going to let you in the Olympics.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
The difference is Uno was genetically modified as a child, Bashir was genetically modified in the womb, and what's the name from Prodigy was genetically modified to be born.
Do you guys agree, speaking of the Olympics, that we should have a category of the Olympics where we remove all the restrictions, just let people go
So it's just people on steroids and like...
Yes, and thank God that was the question you were going to ask.
Separate category... Full juice.
What's the name of the actor
It's just
who
like
plays
the unlimited
DR
class in racing.
Again?
There's no rules.
The name of the doctor in Deep Space Nine? Yeah, that was Sadiq Al-Tahir Al-Fadl, Abdurrahman Mohammed Ahmed Abdul Karim Al-Makti.
Thank you for that, commenter.
So you have an unlimited class in the Olympics where it's just like Drago from Rocky. It's just all the steroids, all the performance enhancing blood boosters, everything.
Yeah, watch it.
Genetic enhancements.
They're just
I desperately want to see a Starfleet Olympics with all the or Federation Olympics with all the different.
It's just Vulcans and everything.
I think that would
probably
that would not be the most interesting thing, because some species do have direct advantages.
Yeah, but you got OG Olympics too, which also talks about like poetry and stuff, which was also in the original classic Olympics.
Yeah, that's
poetry is an Olympic sport. That'd be interesting.
Originally,
yeah, that's the large reason why people going, "Oh, the Olympics is only about sport." I'm like, where'd you get that idea from? Only because we recently decided that.
The history of Olympics isn't exactly short, and a lot of people seem to have forgotten a significant amount of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Star Trek's getting political again in the same episode.
Yes.
Les gasp, but whatever shall we do?
I didn't think about watching this, but yes, I do love this monologue from her. It's great, talking about, is she only being accepted because she's one of the good ones?
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of the good ones. Yeah. I've heard that before.
And that transition is also gorgeous.
Yeah.
The Mercury Stone. I wonder what that means. Because when I hear Mercury Stone, I'm just worried that the wielder is going to get severe poisoning and die.
Wait, is that? Well, no, that's the same book. Yeah, I think Mercury Stone gets mentioned explicitly in
the weird episode.
Yes.
Yeah, the weird fantasy episode.
Elysium
Rukia episode.
All right, next is Memento Mori.
What does that mean?
I believe it's a reference to some movie about being asleep. Let's see. Google says an object serving as a warning or reminder of death, such as a skull.
Yeah. Also works. I just love. Somebody tried to explain to me what carpe diem meant the other day. I was just like, "Where do you think I live? Like, I'm on the same planet as you, correct?"
Still like me talking to Spot.
Yeah. Occasionally.
5, 4.
Ooh, Spock and Muck
3,
next week.
2, 1.
Yes.
Play.
Yes.
God, that episode was so good.
Yeah.
Star Trek has always been extremely funny. Like, you look at TOS, it's obvious, but like TNG even is consistently amusing in just about every episode.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, did Strange New Worlds crank that up?
Yeah. A lot of the intakes do demonstrate that TNG would have been even better if they just were a little bit looser.
Oh, 100%. One of my favorite things about the intakes as well is that I haven't seen a lot of those bloopers before. So, like, it's the first time that I'm seeing them, which is taking me completely off guard.
Good.
I don't have
There
the
is
DVDs
a
or the Blu-rays, I'm
fun
broke.
story from Jonathan Frakes about those old scientist episodes. I'll probably mention again when we get there. Is that he was like, these actors are just so free in improvising and just doing their own thing. It's really refreshing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the behind the scenes of Picard, where Riker is directing Patrick Stewart on some lines, he starts berating Patrick for changing the line just a little bit.
Correct.
I was looking for a different video the other day, and I found your intake of the when they're going to warp or something like the "you don't need to warn engineering when we're going to warp
Just
9."
go.
Yeah, and then Frakes off screen tells him off, like, nice saves, like, shove it up your ass or whatever it was from Patrick. That took me completely off guard. Thank you so much for doing those.
Yes. Soon to be stopping, by the way.
Don't care. Thank you for doing them.
Okay.
The thanks is real nonetheless.
Yeah, it'd be a shame when you stop doing videos and we stop doing this.
Feel free to take over.
We can keep doing it. We could go back to doing D&D.
I'll DM.
All right, we have a volunteer. We have a volunteer.
I'm a forever DM.
Same.
I'm waiting for the D&D episode of.
You don't want to be anything other than DM, Ryan?
No, forever DM means that you're not allowed to be a player because nobody else wants to do it.
Everybody just expects you to DM, so nobody else wants to take up the mantle. However, I don't mind it. I have enough voices swimming in my head that I can give them a shape.
I can adjust the meter of my voice and the tone of my voice, but doing accents is no-go for me.
It's my literal job, so it's. I've been called Dollar Tree Matt Mercer because I'm a really bad voice actor, but also a DM.
Dollar Tree Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
You know.
Is it the guy from Dimension 20?
Yeah.
From Critical Role.
Yeah.
He is minced in BT3, yes.
But every Critical Role starts with a bunch of us nerdy ass voice actors who gather around to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
If you say Uhura's doing a little rotation, getting used to all the stations.
I do love how, I do like that. We saw that with Lower Decks as well.
We saw that in my high school with a program where you do like half a semester of each trade.
I need to make a gif out of that. I'm not broken, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I can't actually remember. Oh yeah, this is the Gorn one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's quite a similar start to the Dawn episode in TOS Arena. Thinking about it, I've only just had that thought because I rewatched Arena after the start of this season.
Nice call, or nice catch nonetheless.
Yeah, because in the start of Arena, they are going in Arena they're going for a dinner, and then of course there is no dinner to go to.
Yeah, just something iconic.
But yeah, I do like how all of the video game actors, pretty much, and voice actors and that sort of thing, now know each other, basically because of BG3.
It's kind of ridiculous. It's a large.
There's like 50 people that know each other quite well at this point. So actually, because of Dropout, that actually there's probably about 80.
I don't know. And then Crit Roll is apparently doing some spin-off ones too.
Yeah. Though Natural Six classic Ben Star, Natural Six started as people are just having drinks together and going, "Hey, you want to play some D&D?"
I wonder if that's how that Star Trek Adventures TTRPG got thought up. I gotta play that.
Is this a set or did they commandeer?
I have got
This looks like
Adventures.
a set.
This is probably a set, although I didn't really think about it. I'm keeping a closer eye out now.
Yeah.
I forgot I lived.
I was just wondering, is this the same place that they film the Gorn attack in season 2?
It looks very similar.
It does look very similar.
I thought it was the same, or I thought it was the same episode initially, and I was like, wait, no, it's season 1. I've also got a theory about the Gorn in season 3, so I'm trying to keep an eye on Light here.
I do like how they, even season 3, the first episode of season 3, they weave the line of following TOS.
Very well.
I was very, very worried about where they're going with the Dawn in terms of they're constantly referring to the Dawn as monsters in season 1 and 2. But they managed to thread that line in the first episode of season 1, which is good.
A deep space transport tube?
Yeah, they've got like docking tubes and stuff.
Yeah.
Introduced in Discovery for the ship-to-ship.
Yep. We prefer the term proboscis.
Emergency induction port.
Please board the proboscis. Step carefully into the proboscis.
I think it's a different look than the one in Discovery that they used.
Yeah, the Discovery one was almost all force field. This one's actually a physical
object. I can't remember if Enterprise extended any in that episode itself, but I've got the episode right here because why not? Why not? Let's see. That one.
They were eaten. Most of them were eaten. Some of them are other uses.
Yummy. Anyone watching Alien Earth?
Not at the moment.
Nope.
What? Yes, they are. Come on.
The sphincters in the Nautiloid on BG3.
No, only Discovery extended hers in that episode.
Giant reptile monsters.
How to activate
They
PTSD.
mostly come out at night.
Yep.
Mostly.
Yes. Someone got Aliens reference.
Although no one argues.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Alien Earth. I was really excited for it, and the first 8 minutes of the first episode is the best of the entire series, and then it gets really bad.
Oh.
Yep.
That is the appropriate reaction.
Does anyone care about minor spoilers for Alien Earth?
I'm watching Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're talking about other stuff.
I don't care, but there
Star Trek
also will
watch.
be people watching the VOD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we found them. Okay, it's the Gorn.
Gave up on Alien after
They
Prometheus.
disengaged the tube. We can raise shields now. Everything's fine.
I think
Problem
Prometheus gets
solved!
a lot of heat it doesn't deserve.
Thanks, Gorn.
How kind of these guys. They just saw a problem and they just stumbled along and decided to solve it for them. Such great little dudes. Why did I drop into my fucking
Is that
radio
your damn
announcer
voice?
Oh, just drop down and buy a car today for $10,000 API.
API.
I don't
10,000.
know. I don't drive. Leave me alone.
I don't. But do you finance?
No, I get into an Uber.
But do you finance
That's
anything?
Uber.
Because it's the same.
No, I don't. I have a phone. Leave me alone. I rent. I'm broke.
Okay. All right.
I'm enlightened. I'm beyond currency. I just try to fulfill my life and better the rest of myself and humanity.
Yeah, Bianca. Just tell them that when your rent is due.
I did. I actually did once. It turns out that my landlord is a massive Trekkie, which surprised me because he never mentioned the giant UFP flag and flagpole that I installed outside of the house. Didn't care, but didn't mention it at all. And then I quoted Star Trek once, and he was like, to try and get out of rent for 2 days. He was like, yeah, sure. What? He's like, yeah, no, I love Star Trek. We need to talk more. Trilled. Symbiote.
Why are we zooming in? Oh, is that her brother? Her brother that got eaten?
Could you be more insensitive? I love it.
Fortunately, they're very close to the medical bay.
So it looks like there was some collateral damage from the Gorn disengaging the tube.
The tube has been disengaged.
Every solution.
We have engaged
every solution to
the
every
tube.
I heard that in Picard's head, her voice in my head.
Echo Zeta. No. Starfleet maneuvers always have to have your name in front. Pike Echo Zeta.
Also, rewatching Arena, I noticed that the Enterprise never actually sees that what the Dawn ship looks like until they're basically told that it's the Dawn. So even seeing the Dawn ships here doesn't 100% confirm to the Enterprise in TOS that is the Dawn. It's all at extreme range until they get stopped by the alien species.
They've done a real good job at dancing in with the canon.
Yeah.
Are we sure we want to be colonizing a system with a black hole in it?
Research.
Well, a black hole is only as bad as a star of the same mass.
I suppose the radiation it pumps out might be problematic.
Possibly.
Hawking radiation.
Just even if it's safe, I don't think I would feel comfortable with that in the
Would
sky.
have been simpler to create a new alien.
Might have been simpler, but it's more fun this way.
Yeah.
Also, it's nice having that Gorn be the connection for Spock, or not Spock, Scotty, to everyone else.
Also, every generation of Star Trek has to have some attempt to make the Gorn into an actual threat. Because originally it was a guy in a bad rubber suit, and then it was bad 2000 CGI, and now it's better 2020 CGI.
Yeah.
At least they're actually fucking scary here. Very xenomorph, but can't say the TOS version.
I'm pretty sure by looks at least. Yeah. So pretty sure by looks at least this is the same set they use for engineering, and it's just redressed.
Oh yeah, they do it with a lot of them. They the bridge for Discovery is the bridge for Enterprise in the later seasons. They just have giant panels they can swap out. The modules like unplugged from the floor. Cost effective. And still pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a little frost symbol on the...
It's a cryo.
It's not a crate, exactly. Oh no, there's a pallet in the way. Whatever shall we do?
My assumption was that it was always coolant. And I guess the thing saying
that's where they store the snowflakes.
It's getting hot in here.
More ion interference.
Yeah.
Wow.
Though it makes a semblance of sense in this case. This is an episode where the writing writes casualties for fatalities.
Yeah.
There's definitely more casualties than 9.
Yeah, it's one of those things like
And he didn't use decimated correctly.
That one's less egregious, that's a common thing, but casualties versus fatalities is a well-defined thing.
I think operational and operative are two others that get pretty frequently confused.
Yeah.
But she said she was fine. See? Mabenga gets it.
Oh, good God, woman. Get gored by an antler?
Oh, archaeological medicine. That's why... Is that why she gets with Dr. Corby?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shared interests?
That's a season
I just
3
thought she got
thing.
with it because he's pretty.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
but like, so is Spock.
But it's also a...
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
Long
Though that's
hair.
actually is technically also a TOS thing, to be fair.
Is it?
Roger Torby's from TOS.
No, he's not. An android that's calling itself Roger
Yes.
Corby is from
Yes.
TOS.
True. But the establishment of the relationship between Chapel and
Oh,
Torby is
yeah.
TOS.
I totally forgot about
He
that.
tries to murder everyone.
Yes.
It's
So
been a long time since I've seen TOS.
This is not a spoiler for this season because the only spoiler is that Roger Torby is in season 3. The chances are that Roger Torby will go on that expedition and die this season because this is the same year that he went on that expedition in TOS.
Oh fuck, that's all right. I've got to watch that episode and re-expand my idea for my theory
It
thing.
said in the
Join the
episode that
Discord,
said
check
he
it.
went on the expedition 5 years ago. We are 5 years before that season, as clearly established by episode 2 this season.
Oh boy.
Oh.
If they
So,
don't
why
send him on
does-
that expedition this season, I'll be disappointed.
Why does him turning into an android get rid of his Irish accent? What happened there?
It's not Torby.
She
That's how
didn't
you
notice
know.
that.
She was lost in hope. But that is something that Strange New Worlds has done a good job of, is actually hiring people from those ethnicities.
Yeah. Infinite strength through infinite diversity.
Wow, that's woke.
In the future, we should all just be one, like, medium gray race. Every race has intermingled. There's no more.
Well, we would definitely be
Fairly
medium
odd
brown,
parents.
but yes.
Fairly Odd Parents did an episode of that, and people still went, "I am
I'm the
grayer
grayest and the
blobbier than you."
blobbiest.
Yeah. That episode, I
Neutral.
think, might have been the first time as a kid I realized what racism was.
It's like the star-bellied Sneeches.
Basically, I think. I don't remember what that is. My brain doesn't work.
I think the guy who's the grayest and the blobbiest was also the parrot from Aladdin. Gilbert
Yeah.
Gottfried. That's his
Gilbert
name.
Godfrey.
Yes. I am grayer and blobbier than any of you. Yeah.
Nice. To the impression, not to the
Yeah.
statement.
It's not an impression I get to pull that
Rip.
often.
Not even in
Very
D&D.
much
Your
so.
quest giver could be Gilbert Gottfried.
I could, but I like doing something more evil. I like having the important quest givers have ooh voice. So they're forced to listen to them all the time.
Have what? What voice?
Ooh.
Like, there is a cataclysm in the kingdom. You must go and like ooh
All right,
voice.
you cannot be our DM.
I'll only do it if my players are just exceptionally annoying. Just like, I gotta have my fun too.
I already know what type of character I'm going to have for my
What, a monk?
next. Yes.
Monks are the only like there are two
Wood elf
things that I have
monk.
banned from my campaigns. It's monks and silvery barbs because fuck that
Yes.
spell.
Silvery Bars is ridiculous.
It's broken. First level spell slot. Impose disadvantage.
I
on something
only
you
I only
succeed.
play
Give advantage to
monks.
someone else.
If I DM again, I'm not letting you play a monk. I'm gonna force you into diversity.
What's this woke nonsense?
Then you'll just be a wizard going around trying to punch people.
I love the joke about a barbarian who thinks he's a wizard and the spell he casts is punch.
It works. It's a good spell.
Well, if I can't play a monk, then I just won't play. That's easy.
Vinci
It also-
7. Like Da Vinci?
I also know this is not like a new realization, but for some reason it only recently hit me. Like I always went, yeah, Vulcans are space elves because they get the pointy
yeah.
ears,
Yeah.
live
I
long life, all that
can-
bullshit. But the
Just one
Romulans
second.
dark elf thing
They're dark
didn't
elves, yeah.
click until recently for some reason. I was like, wait,
So hold on. Klingons, space orcs. Ferengi, space goblins.
Yeah.
Vulcans, space elves. Romulans, space
Romulans,
dark
dark
elves.
Excuse me,
Tellarites,
the
space
proper
dwarves.
term is drow.
Either or. It depends on which world you're in.
What else? Borg, space undead.
Humans?
Space humans, obviously.
Yeah. Betazoids?
I find it, because we're talking about Vulcans at the same time, I just noticed that Ortegas's ears are actually fairly pointy as well.
I think that's just her, though. I don't think that's a species thing.
Yeah, it's just her. Like, for example, my ears are very pointy. I've constantly thought if I was in Star Trek, I would just play a half Vulcan. I wouldn't have the prosthetics on. So I'm like, my ears are pointy enough already. I'm a half Vulcan. So what?
I love Ortegas.
They used to be more pointy. They used to be almost as I could just appear as a Vulcan.
Very submarine they're doing right now.
I believe this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and my, well, now former best friend, we're both losing our mind over this because I like season 3 of Picard being dark because it feels submarine-y in a lot of the episodes. I understand why other people don't. It's personal things. But this also hit the same thing. The pinging, the dark lights.
Yeah,
the
submarines
fog.
Episodes were always the best ones.
In this episode, you can actually
classic
see
Trek.
everything.
Yeah.
Starship Down was really good. The not the neutral zone. What was it? The Balance of Terror.
The Enterprise incident.
Yes. Yeah. I got a book here somewhere that's the novelization of a few of those episodes.
A Sea Moine.
Think so?
Oh, and as we know, the Gorn don't have windows, so they can't just...
Yes.
It's like, look, it's right there. We found the Enterprise.
That does get established later on than this, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's a line somewhere. It's just like, unless they look out a window, and then Pike just turns over, and it's just like, could you not?
It gets established in... It's either the last episode of season 2 or the first episode of season 3.
They don't have windows. How do they see Pike's glorious hair?
I think this is the first time we've ever seen what the torpedoes may look like from the exterior.
In this era, yes. We have seen them other times.
I think we get a shot in Voyager.
We also get it in Wrath of Khan.
We see it in TNG. We see the torpedo casing all over the place. We see it in the movies, and they shoot Spock out onto the Genesis planet.
But in most of those shots, it's just like the flat
we see it
model.
In...
It doesn't actually like open. It doesn't have an indent.
Yeah.
It's just
We see it on in Final Frontier when they put the tailpipe.
No, we're talking about like the outside of the like.
Seeing them being loaded in Enterprise.
Not the actual place where like they're working on the torpedoes and they're being slotted in, but the actual part where it gets fired out.
The exterior shot where it zooms in on the exterior of the tube, and there's an actual tube there, and not just
they do it.
A bit of a flat of the model.
Not just a red, just a red rectangle.
Blinky lights.
Yeah.
That gets brighter.
That is not what I suggested. I loved the line too much to say it like Spock did. That is not what I suggested.
Is this a reference to Enterprise?
The density
You said, I believe in Enterprise, not I believe in the Enterprise.
There was an episode in Enterprise where a Klingon ship was sinking into a gas giant and being crushed.
Yes.
That's tenuous, but I'm going to count it because I haven't counted anything else today.
Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs is apparently the name of that episode.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
Oh, yeah. Season 1, episode 14.
Yeah.
Classic submarine episode trope, the groaning hull.
Yep.
Look at the window, you see the Titanic. Sorry.
Who thought that naming a boat the Titanic 2 was a good idea?
Would the Gorn be a reference?
Just the existence of the species. It's kind of pushing it. Did I count the Enar as reference? I think I might have. So I guess
I'm not sure. But the Dawn ship is definitely a reference to Arena. We don't get a number of those references.
I don't think it looked like that in the original, did it? That was a remaster thing?
Maybe.
I love this woman so much.
Hmm.
I can say that about every person on this show. Everybody is fantastic.
Yeah.
Celia or Nyota?
Both, really.
I do appreciate that Celia gets a lot more to do as Ahura than Nyota ever got.
Yeah.
Than was ever given in TOS.
Original Ahura's job was to
Michelle
say,
Nichols, yeah.
"We're being hailed," and then she's done.
Yeah. Or be called terrible things by Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
I maintain that was a pretty bad. Oh, I accidentally pressed the mute Discord. Although that was pretty bad, that they meant well.
Oh yeah,
just didn't age.
It's not Code of Honor. Code of Honor was just disgusting.
Yeah, and it's annoying that they also had a very similar episode to Stargate by the same writer.
Did they really? Oh,
except God. It was the same writer did that time.
Yeah.
God. So apparently, it's not the writer's barely concealed fetish; it's the writer's barely concealed prejudices.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We've lost one crew person.
I do like crew person, not crewman or something.
I don't know. All right. Argument for man being a reference to the species and not the gender.
There is my personal view on mankind or humankind, I think, is there is a way you can still use the word man, and that is by making it a double N, because there's a Germanic version of that. The more common one is still that it's man as in male, but there is a Germanic version where man with two N's means one.
I just say humankind.
Yeah.
But then that excludes non-humans.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
True.
It would be a lot less dramatic sounding if Archer threatened to demote people back down to crew person. It doesn't flow.
Nothing could be worse than Mayweather being given
Suffer not the Xeno.
12 lines in the series.
They should have kept that intake in. We hit one bump, you're fired.
Oh, poor guy.
I feel so bad for him.
For whom?
Mayweather and Enterprise.
Mayweather.
Dude barely got any lines.
Yeah.
I think it's like less than 20 in the entirety of the series.
He got turned into a computer.
That is not correct. Absolutely not correct.
I thought it was like less than that.
He has whole episodes dedicated to him.
Yeah. Well, one episode.
Well, at least one episode.
No, the one with his family, and the one where he's kidnapped by the self-aware station.
Well, in that one, he's unconscious for the duration.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He also has an episode with his reporter ex-girlfriend.
Hang
on, I have the scripts. I can tell you how many lines he has.
Do it, because I genuinely don't know where I got that number from. I'm like in my head rocketing through everything, being like, where did I get that?
He definitely doesn't get as much screen time as he should, but it's more than 12 lines. Come on.
She does.
It was hyperbole, Ryan.
There was another episode with the
I'm
other
autistic.
freighter
I don't
crew.
do hyperbole.
No, I wasn't saying it hyperbolic. I wasn't saying it in a hyperbolic way. I have two brain cells and they're both fighting, so.
So apparently human and Illyrian blood is compatible.
I found 1,329 lines. Okay, now who
mean,
can I
less
compare
than I
that
thought it was
against?
gonna be.
Trip?
Hoshi.
Yeah, Hoshi is probably the next one I could think.
Then in
who's-
season 4 he gets replaced with an inanimate carbon rod.
Hoshi has just under 1,600.
And Mayweather had how many?
1,329.
Well, is he the least? Does he have the least number of lines of anybody? What about Flox?
Of any main crew,
has
main
to.
cast member, yes.
Compared to Blocks.
Maybe.
I just said Flox.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
2007.
Reed.
And then obviously you have to end with Archer because
Well, he's gonna. we
Archer's
know
just
he's gonna have the
most.
most.
Come on.
yeah, but we have to know like
No, he was
The-
replaced
how
in season
far off.
1 and Noon even noticed.
Reed has twice as many lines as Travis.
that makes sense.
2600,
2600.
Yeah.
To Paul.
What about,
Archer has.
Trip?
This might include multiple Archers because there's like his daughter Archer as well, but about 8,600.
The dogs.
That fits.
Nice.
Also,
who would be
there's a whole episode of Strange New Worlds happening at the same time. Look, it's a Gorn
Yeah.
warship. Big scary Gorn ship.
I'm sorry.
They have projectors. They can like play Lord of the Rings to each other.
They
that was
just
the thing, I
made
was looking out
they
for
made the
light
Gorn
anyway.
xenomorphs with ships is what they did. It's just xenomorphs with ships
Yeah, to an
and
extent.
guns.
Travis, 1329 Hoshi, 1585 Flux, 2007 Reed, 2605 Archer, 8589.
Thank you.
There needs to be a caramel dance and edit of that scene.
There needs to be a what?
A caramel dancing edit of the scene. I'm guessing of the lights flashing back and forth. Old anime meme song. Old. In air quotes.
What about Paul?
Yeah. My brain is keeping on forgetting names lately. Diana, sorry. Yeah, Diana. Can't shortcut. Trauma.
Yeah. I have Deanna Troy sitting on my desk, but she's a duck.
And Tucker.
Oh God.
There's a little like Funko Pop type thing, but they're just ducks of all the Star Trek characters.
It's for Jeep owners who are also
T-Paul,
Star Trek fans.
4,381.
Nobody understands what the thing is with Jeeps and ducks. Not even Jeep owners. They don't know either. They just do it because
Tucker,
Everybody does it.
4,456.
Huh.
Crewman Cutler?
Surprising.
Crewman Cutler
Tucker has
is
more
not
than
fair
T'Pol.
because she literally died after what, season
Yeah.
2? Maybe even
That
season 1.
was such a shame.
the actress died.
The actress died in a car crash, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it was medical.
Okay, she
She
died.
had some
anyway,
like
she died.
rare thing.
Yeah, that's sad. Not just because he's a great actor, but because, of course, it's sad that
Yeah.
someone involved died.
We've had a lot of great actors unfortunately pass away way too soon on Star Trek.
Hard defect or
Mm.
something.
Especially,
Yeah, it was a heart thing.
especially Chekhov.
Yep.
This is not
that's
how
another
mind
cheap
melds are
connection.
usually portrayed. This is a whole mind
Yeah.
palace thing they've got going on.
Yeah.
I want to know how William Shatner keeps going and everyone else keeps. Anyway, let me shut up.
He survives through spite.
Yeah, he's
Neither
Canadian. You
neither
can rely on
George
free
nor
healthcare.
nor Bill will let the other one die first. So
There is that.
they're locked in a duel forever.
Never-ending dance of rage.
Right.
Yeah.
When Will
but
Wheaton
actually-
went to go meet him on the set during the crossover, he stole some of Will's life energy.
The crossover? What crossover?
Generations.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know,
Will Wheaton wasn't even in Generations.
No, but he's
They were
friends
both.
with people.
They were filming 2 different Star Trek things. They were filming a TOS movie and something TNG at the same time, and their sets were next to each other.
Oh, yeah. They were filming
Undiscovered
what you
Country.
call it? Undiscovered
Yeah,
Country.
that's the reason why Generations or Undiscovered Country. It's the reason why Generations
Search,
was
hunt, weak.
not the same as the episode where Stotty comes back, because they were written about the same time.
So we just got the full language here.
Mm-hmm.
Though also,
like
it's interesting that the Gorn are speaking in English, but just substituting the letters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Good
just speaking
observation,
in
Ryan.
Morse code English.
Yeah, or like ciphered.
Substitution cipher, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Which is the easiest
theoretically,
code to
we should be able to translate what they're flash into each other.
I remember when I
But he
discovered
did.
wingdings in Microsoft Word.
Oh, we've got
You
a
know.
reference to Discovery.
It's just wingdings.
What was it?
You think like,
Vernon just said, "I love you too, brother."
Oh.
oh, okay. Good observation. I was saying though, we were talking about William Shatner and laughing about him. I think though the fact that his like third wife or second wife died drowning in the pool, and like I heard the police call one day, and he was like so horrified. So I don't think, honestly, sometimes maybe it's better to go before like like you live a long life and eventually like freak accidents start happening to you and others around you. He was very crushed. He was never the same actually after his wife died that way.
Who would be?
Yeah, right. I agree.
You didn't see anything, Lon.
That is highly classified. I will have to kill you. So classified, Starfleet forgot about it 1,000 years later.
Well,
I wanna
they-
get
1,000
they
years
still
later, I
reference
assume
it.
they forgot about almost everything, yeah.
Yeah. No, but they got records on damn near everything else, and they were just like,
Yes,
we
and
don't
they
even have
deleted those
records
reference.
of the ship Discovery. Well, no, actually they did. It was destroyed in a specific time. Never mind.
Yeah.
Immediately the
I w-
scene started playing in my head.
I want to give 5 stars for the shuttle production set. Roomy, very
Yeah.
technological.
Yeah, even the shuttles are larger in Strange New Worlds than they are in TOS. Which, again, to be fair, Strange New Worlds is just a higher budget TOS, so they just
Yeah.
Right.
expanded the sets. Like
Right.
that's the reason. It's higher budget. This is what the Enterprise was supposed to look like if they had the budget in TOS.
Yeah. If everything wasn't made
Yeah.
of cardboard and Jolly Ranchers.
I mean, they didn't have LCD panels back then either, right? So like you're gonna have like levers and
Yeah.
switches and buttons.
And every shot that you see of them looking out of the window of those shuttles, it's a giant video wall. So the
Yeah.
light is accurately projecting on their faces as well. To
Very
the
cool.
actor, it doesn't look as real as it does to us. It's a very
Right.
Yeah.
simplistic thing. And also it's not lined up correctly because it's
In
supposed to be-
TOS, they had a giant
Yeah.
CRT screen outside the window.
Yeah.
Gumdrop
Which
buttons.
is why I heard so many people complain about season 2 of Discovery redesigning the bridge of the Enterprise, and I was just like, what do you want? Like, the old thing was disgusting. It was a horrible little TV that was just in the middle of everything.
They want to remind themselves of when they were children and the world was easy in 1927.
I did erroneously say they couldn't rebuild the bridge of the Enterprise in TOS today, but like, why would you want to? It's
Yeah.
a 60-year-old ship design that does not look futuristic to us now.
No.
And the point of
Right.
TOS was it's supposed to look futuristic. That
Season-
was the core element of TOS design.
Season 3 of Picard did that phenomenally well with the Enterprise D. When they brought it back, the view screen was still there, but they had changed it to be more of a window. Still had similar stuff and everything, but lined up. It was a tasteful update.
Also,
just like
I
what it should
really
have been.
liked that the view screen of Enterprise
They got rid of the
is a
side
window.
stations.
Yeah. You
They
wanna
got
look out and
rid of
see
the
it.
they got rid of the wood screws holding the black
Because-
plexiglass on. They got rid of the black paper.
the reason why the Enterprise bridge was on the top of the ship is because it looks cool. But there is no tactical reason to have it on the top of the ship if you don't have a window.
Like you
But
would
makes it a
have
window. Is it an actual reason to be there?
The skylight, the
Yeah.
moonlight.
Maybe we should just have a periscope. Why do we
You
have
should have that to an extent.
a
If you have a
periscope
view
would
screen,
be
you can
better.
put your bridge
Why would
whatever
we
you
put
want.
it on top? That's crazy.
No, you're right. You're right. I feel like the battle bridge fulfills that function.
No, the
but-
battle bridge
okay,
is on the top of the secondary hull.
Yeah,
engineering section, but
it's still
it's
the
not
secondary
dry.
hull. It's still
It's still at the top.
Yeah, it's still
And exposed.
exposed and front. The only ship I can think of that's been full fronted, or like not full frontal, that's been fully focused, that has
Full
the command
frontal.
pod that's a bit more protected is the Shenzhou in Discovery, because it's on the bottom, it's not on the top, and even
Right.
then is not that great.
But they're
Like,
in space. There is no
I
top.
had this
but-
argument with someone on Facebook, and I was like, all the Star Trek ships, 100% of the Federation ships, and most of the alien species we see put the command and control center right on the exterior of the ship where it can be hit.
Yep.
From every direction, and it's
Yeah.
like bury it deep inside the ship.
The
so that
Klingons are the worst.
They have to, yeah. Well,
The
cut that
Klingons are the worst
thing
is to have
off.
it exposed outside and with a thin neck between it and the rest of the ship.
I
It's
would
the
argue
most
that-
easily targeted part.
But they
Excuse
look
me, someone.
cool.
To hide the bridge in the center would be cowardly and dishonorable.
I
An
also
architectural nightmare. Sorry,
You need
go
to look your enemies in the eye as you phaser them. Sorry, disruptor them.
It's a callback to
I'd
modern
also
ships,
argue
where
that-
the bridge being high up lets you see over the horizon. There is
Oh,
no
100%.
practical reason to have it at the outer hull.
not at all.
In the
but you
reboot
do
of
wanna have a
Battlestar
window.
You're
Galactus,
doing
the
everything with
CIC is
sensors.
buried deep in the ship where it is protected.
Yeah. Which
Where
makes
was
sense.
Ops in DS9? It was in the center of all the pylons, right? So
It was
It's in
in
the
the
center
top.
at
It
the
was in the
top.
top center with
Thanks,
windows all around it.
Cardassia.
Like,
So
everybody's just got the same, they're on the same page. Everybody got the memo and everybody just went along with it. So give them a fucking window.
okay,
Yeah. And
The-
it makes sense, particularly with Starfleet ships, where it transforms the purpose from being a warship to being an exploration ship, because then you don't need
Yeah.
the view screen to look outside.
Exactly.
okay, wait.
And
let
also-
me go ahead.
Humans just in general also want to see things. Like, we
Yeah.
never fully believe something that's on a screen. You can watch something absolutely wonderful, but we want to be there to an certain extent.
Yeah.
And having that window actually is better for some reason. It's like vinyl versus a CD.
Seeing is believing. Are you doubting
Also,
Thomas?
if we can go back to
I
the
miss
show for
Hammer.
a second.
DS9
This-
also made people step over door frames.
Pike wants to slingshot off a black
No.
hole. That's feels slightly
Yeah.
suicidal.
I feel like it's
It's
going to have
doable.
some time dilation effects that
He
Yeah.
I'm
knows
not
he won't
sure
die.
Now,
talking
I-
about.
Sure.
talk
I
about.
think, I don't remember, her name might be in the credits. Dr. Una McCormack, I think is her name, is the current science advisor for Star Trek.
By the way, this is the Discovery effect as well, and
No,
it's
this is
also
the
in
interstellar
Voyager?
black hole.
Interstellar.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Excuse me, it's still
There
actually
was-
not quite accurate. There should be difference in red shifting and blue shifting on different sides of the accretion disk.
You only have so
There-
high of a
There
effects
was
budget for a
an
show.
image of a black hole that looked sort of similar to this in the 90s, but Interstellar really, really changed our direct view of black holes.
Well, gravity waves did. And
I
then
also love how
Interstellar-
the warp drive of TOS actually inspired a real theoretical drive. Was the Alcubierre?
Yes.
At least
drive?
nobody is giving birth during this
Well,
scene.
TOS was based on the hypothetical idea, and then someone thought about how could we make this an actual practical thing. And so the Alcubierre warp drive was invented or designed.
You know, this maneuver is sufficiently crazy. Would you say that Chaos is Captain Pike's friends with benefits?
Yes.
Oh,
I
Yes,
have no idea what this means, but I'm going to go with yes.
it's section
Um,
31.
it's a reference to
Well, I haven't seen the movie. yet.
Tilly when
I-
she was.
No, it's section 31.
Are you familiar with
No.
Ride to Hell Redemption? Road to Hell Redemption.
Now, there is actually a physics problem there. It takes, depending on the size of the black hole, to be fair, we've not told the exact size of this black hole, it takes a very long time for gas to move around the disk. Not seconds like that.
Yeah.
Incorrect science in my Star Trek?
I think that's probably just a visual choice by the VFX artists rather than being directly advised.
Anyway, Ride to Hell Retribution is a video game that was so objectively terrible. Everybody hated it. So you had to play it just to see how bad it was. And that's kind of what Section 31 is like.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch
Time
it.
dilation too.
Haven't got around to it yet. Because I do, like, I like Discovery. My fucking username on this is Stamets. I like Discovery.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Section 31 has nothing to do with Discovery.
No, I know. It's just Giorgio. She's the only person that carries over. And I love Michelle Yeoh, but I did start it and I got 13 minutes in. And even then I was like, there's nothing capturing me yet. I'm just going to watch it later. And I just haven't.
Yeah. That was funny that they focused first on the extra and then the main characters.
Yeah. So
this show's unconventional. But I like Section 31, but that's all I'll say because I'm obviously a minority view.
It's fair. I love Discovery.
Section 31 is terrible.
Yeah, I love Discovery. But this Section 31 was even I'm like it was
I like Into Darkness, so I prefer it to Wrath of Khan.
Basically,
that's a take.
I know. I don't like Deep Space Nine, but that's personal choice because I've both met Avery Brooks.
To be fair, that is a personal choice.
Straight to jail.
That's a straight to jail thing.
I have nothing of what I just said is me actually being critical of the thing. I have nothing to say other than I think Avery Brooks is one of the worst actors that I've ever seen.
Ooh.
But like every
but his weird acting is one of the best parts.
I hate it. Every stereotype I've heard of William Shatner being like, he constantly barks every word and there's big pauses in between everything is just Avery Brooks. It's like, you betrayed your uniform. And I'm just like, all right, bro. It's like you're barking like a dog into the microphone.
And Avengers using his blood plasma for Una. So apparently their blood is compatible.
Take.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very much so.
I wouldn't say I like Into Darkness but I do think Beyond is better than Wrath of Khan for me.
Beyond is a fantastic movie.
I think the villain is somewhat lacking.
A little bit. They didn't use Idris Elba enough.
Yeah, and that was a choice from Idris Elba himself, which was...
was it?
Yeah, he wanted to not be himself as much and not talk as much.
Neat. That's cool.
For the film. That was his choice to a large extent, and yeah, it wasn't the best of choices.
No, but at least makes me swallow it a bit easier.
I mean, but when you see that final scene when they're fighting in that
Lon, that's really heartless to say. We survived over a room of caskets. They didn't survive.
Yeah.
Come on.
In the environmental controls, do you mean?
Rudy? Yeah, that was an amazing scene. The fight between
the
Chris
zero-G
Pine
fight.
and Idris Elba. It was for movies. It was pretty amazing.
So we've got a really good episode to start next week.
Yeah, that was another great thing, and that ship as well, because that ship had been lost before the Kelvin exists in both the Prime and Kelvin timelines.
Yeah.
Granted, Captain Kirk didn't run into him, so did he just? Did Idris Elba just rot to death on that planet?
Maybe so.
We don't see every mission of the TOS Enterprise, to be fair.
No, but I don't think they built that Yorktown either. Because the Star Trek Bridge Crew, the ship that you're on, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Aegis. Yeah, the ship that you're on was built at that same space station at Yorktown, specifically to be able to navigate the nebulas and stuff that are in Beyond.
Yeah.
But that ship is also based off of future Borg tech, which is why all of the Kelvin Enterprise and stuff is significantly bigger and kind of more powerful in certain regards.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's from the scans of the Narada right?
Yep.
They
As well as some
reverse engineered.
Yeah, as well as some basic debris that was left behind. There's a series of comics that tie into the Narada going to that Romulan, was it the Vault or whatever, the Tal Shiar space station, and get like beefed up by Borg shit.
All right, next week, Spock Amok, which I believe is that the body swap?
Yes, it's fantastic.
And then episode 6, The Ones Who Walk Away from Amalas.
Yes, so it's an okay episode.
Which one was
What?
that?
Comedy Gold.
It's the one
where the
with
civilization requires the suffering of a child.
Oh fuck yeah, that one.
Utilitarian ethics.
I saw that twist coming from a mile away, but my God, was it still horrifying.
I've just noticed that your profile pitch has an effect when you talk. It's neat.
Oh yeah, I put a GIF on as my Discord profile. If you hover over it, it'll also do the glitchy thing too.
Okay, well, this stream is over. We will return.
Have a good one, everyone.
Eventually.
Sayonara.
And in order of most lines to least lines, Archer, Tucker, T'Pol, Reed, Phlox, Hoshi, and at the very bottom, Ensign Travis Mayweather.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Tucker beating T'Pol, I didn't expect.
Just barely.
By 75 lines.
Pan-fried catfish is a mouthful.
He's also besties with the captain.
Yeah, true. How many lines does Porthos have?
Listen, you can go and rewatch and count every single time Porthos barks. I don't think it's barking in the script.
I think I might. I need an excuse to rewatch it anyway.
Porthos barking.
Okay.
He's a good boy. I won't.
He is a good boy.
Prize.